Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rania Nurdina Putri, and I'm from Universitas Muhammadiyah Surakarta. Today, I'd like to present my research project with my supervisor. The title is Socio-Economic Impacts on the Environmental Quality Panel Data Analysis in 34 Provinces in Indonesia. The contents is concise introduction, research methodology, result, discussion, conclusion, and policy recommendation. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that climate change is getting worse with increasing air pollution. Air pollution is particles in the air which is dangerous. Air pollution can be processed through air quality index. One of the causes of air pollution is high economic activities. The economic activities including production, consumption, investment, exports, and imports. One proxy for economic activity is economic growth. From the table, we can see in 2020, economic growth declined due to the COVID-19, which causes restriction on human activities, including economic activities. As a result, production and consumption declined, meanwhile the air quality index increased. However, there was a positive phenomenon in the following year, that is, an increase in economic growth accompanied by an increase in the air quality index. That means high economic growth has an impact on the increase in the air quality index. This is similar to the environmental Kuznets curve theory. In addition, there are other factors that affect air quality index, such as poverty rate, as studied by Sasmita et al. 2023, foreign direct investment, as studied by Kang Chong et al. 2021, land and forest fire, as studied by Kumari et al. 2024, and human development index, as studied by Kartika and Puryanta 2024. Therefore, the study aims to analyze the effect of socioeconomic factors on air quality index as proxy of environmental quality in 34 provinces in Indonesia from 2016 to 2023. Okay, move to research methodology. The study uses a quantitative approach with data obtained from Statistics Indonesia and the Ministry of Environment and Forestry across 34 provinces in Indonesia for the period 2016 to 2023. The data analyzed uses panel data regression using Stata software. To choose between the best model between common effect model, fixed effect model, and random effect model, the Chow test and Hausman test are performed. Panel data was used because it was considered appropriate for determining the dynamics of change that occur during the research period under review. Next is the econometrics model. The operational definition of variables consists dependent variable and independent variables. The dependent variable is AQI, a value that describes air quality with a range of 0 to 100. The first independent variable is GRDP, Gross Regional Domestic Product, at current price in billion rupiah. FDI is realized foreign direct investment in million US dollar. POV is a percentage of food population. LFF is area of land and forest fire in hectares, and also HDI or Human Development Index that compiled based on longevity and healthy living, knowledge, and decent living standard. Next is result. From the Chow test and Hausman test, the best selected model is fixed effect model. Result of classical assumption test consists normality test that the data used is normally distributed. Multicollinearity test is measured with VIF value that there is no multicollinearity problem in all the data variables. And then the heteroscedasticity test indicate that there is a heteroscedasticity problem but can be overcome using robust comment on stata. Okay, let's turn to discussion. The first independent variable is GRDP. There is a positive relationship between gross regional domestic product and air quality index. That means an increased gross regional domestic product will lead to better air quality. Second, poverty. The poverty levels have negative effect on air quality index, which indicate the larger the poor population, the worse the air quality will be. Third, FDI. The relationship between FDI and air quality index is negative, which indicate that the higher the foreign direct investment, the worse the air quality will be. Next is land and forest fire have negative effect on air quality index. That means the wider the land and forest fire, the worse air quality will be. And the last is human development index have positive effect on air quality index. That means an increased knowledge, health, and living standard will lead to better air quality. Based on estimation result, the study concludes that gross regional domestic product and the human development index improve air quality index in 34 provinces in Indonesia from 2016 to 23. On the other hand, poverty rates, foreign direct investment, land and forest fire have been proven to reduce air quality in 34 provinces in Indonesia from 2016 to 23. There are several policy recommendations. Number 1, educating the public about air pollution and its impact on public health, particularly affecting the children. Number 2, policymakers can be developed green technology investment that are more environmentally friendly, and stronger laws are needed to protect the forest ecosystem from the grid. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.